Sup guys, Juggalo here, and this will be PC news. You can use whatever thing I do, but it'll be a mini version of it. Just doing some random stuff that's coming out that I find personally intriguing and everything like that. There hasn't been really anything that sparked my interest this time. Like the whole time I'm like, okay, cool. There's more rumors about the GTX 780 and everything like that. That's just rumors. I want actual facts. And they said it will come out no later than March or something like that. And then again, you have the voltage control for NVIDIA. For enthusiasts such as myself, it's kind of a drag because you won't be able to raise a voltage and overclock a little higher that you want. So that is because of the NVIDIA Greenlight program. But anyways, let's get to the news. Some stuff that I found interesting personally, and hopefully you'll find it interesting as well. Okay, first up, we have NVIDIA releasing new drivers. They're going to be beta 310.61 beta drivers, and it said that it is very small an improvement, and all it does is improve compatibility for PlanetSide 2 and Hitman Absolution. That is it, really. Okay. Also, deathadder is coming up with an updated mouse. It's going to support up to 6400 DPI resolution. And it is green now. I don't know if they'll have different versions of it. Looks like the sides actually have a rubber side on it, which is kind of nice for a better grip. It's not, doesn't look like it's ambidextrous, meaning you can use your right hand or left hand on it. Looks like the buttons are specifically on one side. I wish they would come out with mouses that have a button here and then buttons here too. Just, thinking about other gamers. Also, Rockstar, they're considering, I'm putting in quotations, considers GTA 5 for the Wii U and PC versions. 360 and the PS3 is pretty much set in stone. A lot of PC gamers are upset that Grand Theft Auto 5 has not even been out, as in like seeing a trailer for PC or anything like that. But you got to kind of understand, yes, generally games will look better on the PC, but it's really a console game that has, that niche for PlayStation 3 and Xbox users. They have Grand Theft Autos on the PC as well, and there's a ton of mods out there for Grand Theft Auto for people or getting a little bored with that game, but you can do some mods to it, make it look better and all that stuff. That same thing kind of happened with Crysis and Crysis 2 when they started coming out with mods and everything like that. Okay, also I saw a Zalman cooler they're coming out with, and it's the Zalman Resorator liquid CPU cooler detailed. It can handle thermal loads as high as 400 watts, and it's slated for early 2013. It looks pretty big and pretty heavy, so I hope you have a good case chassis to support the amount of weight that it will have on it, and it looks like an all-in-one, almost competing with the Azatec coolers that you see, like the H100, H50, H70, H80, so on and so forth. There's also Cool-It all-in-one coolers that manufacturer uses as well. So just going through that, seeing what else is going on. I saw a Waterblock coming out for the GTX 660, and I find this very awkward of EK doing this because you can't overclock the cards. So what is the point? Or excuse me, you can overclock the cards, but you can't overvolt them like you want to, or raise the voltage to get a higher overclock now because of the NVIDIA Greenlight program. So I'm kind of wondering why you want that. Some people will water cool just for the the silence that water cooling can bring to a PC. My wife's computer, it's darn near silent when she's on the internet, and when she's gaming, she just turns up those fans with the GTX 670 and then the 3570K overclocked to 4 gigahertz, and she's good to go. So I'm kind of wondering why that they're doing this, but I guess it's just trying to open up the market. Also, we have some Wii U stuff going on, and I guess a lot of people that are casual gamers are essentially bricking their consoles. What I mean by that is, generally, if you're a PC user and you see, hey, there's an update, you probably shouldn't turn off your computer. Don't do this. Everybody knows this who knows how to use computers and everything like that. But there are casual gamers on the Wii U that never deal with the update this big or anything like that. The update took me 30 minutes. It was estimated it was roughly 5 gigs. So people who had like the 8 gig version have like 2 or 3 gigs on their console now, and if you had the 32 gig, such as myself, you may have 24 gigs. And people are turning off the console when it's updating. And anytime you see, hey, there's an update, you do not touch that console, you do not touch your computer, you let it complete the update, and from there it will restart, and then you're fine. Well, a lot of people, I guess, are turning off the consoles because the update is taking too long, and then when they try to turn it on, it's immediately bricking their consoles. So if you're updating the Wii U, let the update run through its course, let it do its thing, and then after it updates and restarts, and then you can turn it off. But I guess a lot of people aren't doing that. Also, I think I have to look this up again. I saw where essentially the Wii U gives a howling noise. For some reason, I don't know if it was a brick console or what. So I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can find it. If not, I'll look it up and post the link in the link description. So it basically has where the guy is has his Wii U and has his TV off and all that stuff. So alright, I finally found it. So this is what it says in the article. In the midst of eager gaming sessions, several users experience that the machine has frozen up, and as if that was not enough, it also produced a high and uncomfortable howl and would not give up before you cut power. So I don't know what's going on with that. I personally haven't had any issues for that situation. I've been completely fine. Hadn't had any problems. Then again, I know with the updates, don't turn off the console, all that stuff, and I've played a couple hours on the console and I hadn't had any issues whatsoever with this kind of stuff. So hopefully it's only a selected few, and hopefully I don't get it. I don't have a problem right now, but it doesn't mean it can happen in the future, more or less. And let me see on my time. I'm going on 9 minutes right now, and I'm just seeing what else is new. In case you didn't know, the creator of McAfee, I believe, is wanted for, I'm getting tongue-tied here, I'm sorry about that, is wanted for questioning about a murder with his neighbor. So they want to question him about that. Also, Corsair has new Hydro series, the H100i and H80i flagship liquid coolers. Better cooling and lower noise. Looks like the H100 is a 240 rad, which is standard, and it has an increased surface area and cooling capacity. The H80i uses double thick 120mm radiator and has 2 fans and a push-pull arrangement, and is compatible with most enthusiast cases with a 120mm rear exhaust fan. So yeah, that's pretty much what's sparking my interest right now. I'm looking up more stuff as I go. This is kind of a improvised news you can use deal. So I'm just looking. Alright, we got some news by Gigabyte. Thunderbolt desktop PC motherboards are the first to support 4K resolution. So congratulations to Gigabyte. That's awesome, I have to say. Now if we can get some 4K resolution monitors out there and are, I would say, priced reasonably, that would be awesome. Higher resolution, the better for gaming generally. And of course, that's if game manufacturers, producers, whatever you want to say, will have their game support up to that resolution, because it is coming fairly soon. So I think that is really it. I will be slowly but surely adding links to this video below in the description if you like to read more. And as always, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, rate this video, click that like button, and you guys have a great day. Bye.